That look good. I'm gonna get with all this. Look, it's all just like grass. It's just grass bush on that blackberry bushes. Sweet Papa John, man, shall live in set up. Good. Oh, gee, missing out. Kind of slap it.
Want me to put it on here?
Turn towards.
I'll elevate it a little bit.
That's actually good. Actually good. You got G in there a little bit. Come back.
I'll cut my
Yeah,
head off.
lift it up higher.
Cut my head off. I got you.
It's at his nose. Yeah. And you can
Come back.
like,
Come back towards me, son.
Yeah, you come towards us. Yeah.
Right there. Right there. I just can't stand up. It's good. You can. You can. On top of that, anywhere. You put on top of the box. Oh, the light right there. That's the light. The flash of color. It's too low now. Yeah, raise it up. Yeah. Right in the window. Right there. Shit, where it brought it right there. Right there.
Huh?
They brought him somewhere.
Are you in it over there, bro? Just over there.
Let's go.
Can work out over here.
We let it roll. Yeah, that's not big. We got big business, bitch. We got business, motherfucker, for big B. It's hot in this bitch too.
Man, I'm cool.
No, I know you cool. We up here, everybody's nice. Sound like girl lights and shit, lights and lights, camera action. You know, shit. Look,
Oh, he good. Yeah,
no, for this camera up on there, probably different though.
That one's showing different.
Yeah, that was probably different.
So he
That camera here for us is
you need
good.
to come this way some more.
What was that?
Hey, bro.
Connect my guy. Nah, this is good, man. Yeah, like YouTube, pretty funky with it. You know, it's raffle season. This is raffle season. Third Tuesday raffle. Third Tuesday raffle. We here. We getting it. I'm a DJ, bitch, motherfucker! I need DJ name. I need DJ name, man. Shout out DJ, my DJs, man. Shout out to y'all big mackers, man. You know us, man. We in the building, man. Hey, we in the building, man. Switch the stats, mix match. See how I treat your mind up? You got one some horse, didn't you? It's good. Hey. You already tried that? That's good.
I tried all of them. I really want to try the university one.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to first. You want to crack the D9 at the bottom. Oh, she's popping it? She's popping it. Let me keep my hand right here. Let me keep my little brace. Last time I was shut up. I got a small ass ring putting on the back.
I see it. I heard you. I got you.
Yeah. Oh, G man, need him over there. Ash ring. Oh, you got one where?
Oh, I took it.
No, after that, man, he had the last one.
Isn't it?
All right, go to the court. I got Marky Moore. Mr. Senior. Welcome in, brother.
Oh, yes, you have. Just tune in to yet another episode of Cannabis Cocktails Conversations. Yes, Portland's hottest #1 hustling podcast show. Yes, we are a live show. We here, baby. Oh, we here, baby. Oh, hey, 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 yes.
Yeah, I want to pop it, huh? Yes, I'll populate.
Yes, you have. Just tune in to yet another episode of Cannabis Cocktails Conversations. Yes, Portland's hottest #1 hustling podcast show. Yes, we are a live show. We here, baby. Oh, we here, baby.
Yeah, the streets crazy. I love my dog.
Champagne
The
Coach.
streets chasing. Editing for Instagram. Me walking around like he famous. Better call myself an artist. I don't do no cheap paintings. I really shoot. This how I live. Dirty nigga with a dream and 50 roaches in the fridge. Really got it out of the mud. I had to run it with the pigs. But from sleeping on the rug, like I'm sleeping on the rug. Sometimes I really gotta keep working on being where I was.
Hey!
Where would I be without my blood?
Oh!
Where would I be without the love? Where would I be without the
Salud! Pinkies out, we know Pinkies out, man. Microsoft Teams, we in this motherfucker, man. Instagram Live, we in this motherfucker. YouTube, we in this motherfucker, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. Listening to viewers out there, man. We about to start right here, right now. Yeah. Marcus Singer, what up? The singer, you make sure you see the singer. Marcus motherfucking singer.
Just like Kobe, they are fading away. I got some shit I gotta say today.
Got a band over there?
The streets crazy and it's crazy, and for years I really thought the streets shady. I ain't do video shots with the shots that would get me famous. Fell in love with four niggas.
We don't do no 380s.
I really show you. This how I live. Dirty nigga with a dream and 50 roaches in the fridge. Really got it out that mud. I had to run it with the pigs. But from sleeping in the street, like I'm sleeping in the crib. And it was what it was. Now it is what it is. You draw blood, we draw blood. We take off, we take hits. It's a scar for a scar. Split it with. It's not dog for a dog.
Locking me up.
We take
Suck your
six.
jaw.
Revenge.
What do you want them, Mr. Byron, man, mixes and drops, man, for our next commercial, man. Hopefully somehow we can get a song over here to us. We can get Big B for one of our drops, you know what I'm saying? Give him a good like drop, man, like episode. Yeah, we kind of cool that song. Yeah, lay something down, man, you know. Well, what's going on, baby? It's a lovely day in Portland, man, like every day it is when you're above ground. It's a lovely day in Portland, man. So, you know, shout out to the episode, man, we close with, oh, my goodness, episode number, this is 94. 94, man. 6 more weeks to that 100 episode party. 6 more weeks to the 100 episode party. Y'all stay tuned for that. And then about another, after that, I'll give you another, 9 or 10 weeks for the 2-year anniversary party, man.
After that.
Yeah. We going, no, not all the way after, all together. 9, 10 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we said
we going up.
4 after the
Yeah.
100th episode.
We going up. Yeah. From there is up. I'm your guy Gordos, man. We here live, man. Kind of cocktails conversation, man. So we about to get everything ready for y'all, man. We letting y'all know we getting started, man. I'm gonna pass the microphone. Whatever they're talking over there, I'll get the microphone. Be ready. You right. Okay, you passed it, man. I put alley hoop, man. It's air ball, man. It's shit 1 pounds, man. I done passed the mic to alley hoop. Nobody wanted to go slam dunk it, man. They was all trying to set plays still, man. The alley hoop was already through. They didn't want to go
pass it though. You ain't pass it. You just thought because we was talking, we didn't do it. Look at
me. I ain't saying that in the microphone, man. They trying to justify it. They trying to justify the alley hoop, man. Hey, I just said this. Hey, I said, I'm going to go ahead and pass the microphone to the left. I threw it up there.
Waiting on it.
And OG was
in OG out. Some shit fell out his pocket.
That's why I try to tell OG. You know what I'm saying? They dropped the ball, man. Alley hoop. It went through the hands. It went through the hands. He already said it. We already threw it. We did through it. Y'all was over there whispering like Ronzo and Jim.
I already said it. I said I'm OG. I gave him a pass it on.
You can't say nothing after I ain't said nothing.
You passed it.
No, you was talking about this joke. Well, they were trying to justify everything. Well, they can't get accountable.
What's happening, y'all? It's Big Joe, man. Welcome to episode 94 of CCC, man. I just had to get a couple things right, man, with Gordos and OG over here. But we back on track, y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man, and rocking with us. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass it.
You know, everything is still right. We just don't like, the miss out of hoop. We can get shit on somebody and just yell the aggression and happiness. We want the out of hoop. But then,
my crew fumble, man. I gotta help him out. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you with that.
Remember fumble. If
what was it?
Fumble, LL fumble. I'm gonna help you out.
What was the thing that was fumble?
Something important. So I don't know.
My wallet.
This is an important thing, fella.
Important document.
You on me? Well, hello, and welcome to the show. It's been a hot ass day. I'm ready to get this started. I guess it's down. Hello.
OG is the place to be.
I'm OG.
Still have me like
I do it twice.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, do the first package to go. But it's all right. I don't mind one.
Well,
he's trying to cut you.
You went?
I don't know.
Behind the scenes, do you really go?
Man, he didn't go at all, man. I told you, man, the sweat getting to
You
him.
told me you passed it or something.
No, I missed the alley-oop.
Yeah, but I got it.
How you get you was talking to Joe? You know what I'm saying? You talking
I
to Joe.
didn't get it. It was fast.
I can do more than 2 things. I can talk to Joe still watch you.
It wasn't watching his introduction. See, it ain't watching.
Joe, my ears and my eyes is watching you.
Well, your ears show on watching me. I can't do. Because none of y'all say nothing over there. And those rolling up. Every time I pass, you know what I'm saying, I do pass to Joe. That's why Joe already knew that, you know what I'm saying. Joe in the best way. That's why I said Joe missed out of the hoop. No, yeah, you was good. That's why I said Joe missed out of the hoop, went through his hands. I thought he was going to shit on you or something like that, man. We here, man. Behind the scenes back there booming and shit, man. We had another live guest in the house, man. We might bring him over for a live thing or something. We can't force him on nothing we want to do.
No,
We're stepping our boundaries right now, man.
He gonna want to. He got the energy for it. He got the perfect
We don't
energy.
want to overstep. Are we overstepping? We asked.
No, I'm just saying, maybe, if not now, maybe in the future. But he definitely gonna be on.
Not
Yeah,
now,
okay.
Yeah. He will definitely be on, man. Not now. He will definitely be on, man. Shout my guy Big B, man. That guy Big B back there, man. His right name is Sliza Bone, you know. He's singing that, man. He gonna sing you motherfuckers to a Sliza Bone. If y'all know the Sliza Bone, please go look it up on BigB.com. You can't find it there. You can't find it anywhere, man. Big B, man. Welcome, man, to the motherfucking place, man.
Hey, good to be there.
Thank you, man. We have some great new cocktails anniversary year, cocktails 20-year anniversary. When I've seen the bottle, man, I'm like, damn, 200 years. You know, we go on number 2. You know, so the thing is to keep hustling. So what? Keep hustling. So what? That's the anniversary bottle, man. You know, we just see a different bottle. We grabbed it. You know, we got another one over here. You know, and things we drinking tonight. They real good drinks, man.
Lemons, that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
They come right behind camera.
Lemons.
Yeah, man. Lemons, man. Shout out to Porter, man. Porter stand up, you know. Porter stand up, you know. Man, Porter, it's lovely, man. Summertime be lovely, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out there, man. Shout out to Porter. Shout out to all the visitors that's visiting Portland, man. We appreciate you guys as well. Guys, girls, what y'all call it. You know, we appreciate everybody who coming to Portland, man. Portland's a lovely town, it's a lovely state. It's a lovely place, man. Lovely city, man. Excuse me, lovely city. Oregon's a lovely state, I'm bad. Portland is a lovely city. Thank you for the question, I appreciate that. Yeah, man, it's a lovely city, man. Nice venues, nice event spaces, nice collaborative spaces, man. Nice innovative spaces. You got nice viewpoints and things, man. You got real nice you got rooftop views, man. You got, you know, a place where you can sit back and be yourself where the internet doesn't trump you. You got a place where you can sit back, man, and burn down a good cannabis indoors, man. Don't let nobody doesn't stop y'all dreaming y'all hustle. Well, nobody stop y'all, man. Oh, no kind of small little minute rule, nothing like that, man. You keep going what you want to do, man. I'm telling you, man. Once you put your mind to something, you know, you put your mind to something, you put your money down on something, man. You keep going to your plan, man, your beliefs, your journey. You keep going, trusting your journey. Because of your journey, you wasn't really thinking about everybody else trying to stop you. Well, you probably was thinking about that, yet your main focus is to continue to keep going. You know, so stay focused on your journey, man. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let no small, minute rules or laws, anything stop you, man. You just keep going on your journey, man. So, you know, like I said, the 1 year, 2-year anniversary party is coming up. The 100th episode party is coming up. The 100th episode party is coming up in 6 weeks. August 30th. August 30th, you know, it will be a great experience. Tickets go on sale real soon. I don't think they're on sale now. Tickets go on sale about between 3 to 5 days. 3 to 5 days. By Friday. Tickets be on sale by Friday. Thank you for that. Tickets be on sale Friday. Tickets are starting at $100. That is general admission, $100. Everybody hears. $100. Tickets are starting there. You don't want to miss the experience. You'll miss on the food, the talents, the act, man. Just like I said, man, just the communications, man, the conversations, man. You don't want to miss out on none of that, man, at this event. Trust me, the connections will always be there. That's always, you know, the people will always be there. Great music, great vibes, you know, good times. You know, so the 100th episode party is coming up. Be on the lookout for it. It will be live, man. It will be good. That was dope. It will be live, man. So y'all still looking out for that, man. You know, it's all kind of experiences, though, man. You know, you got rooftop experiences. You know, here in Portland, Oregon, you got underground bars in Portland, Oregon. You got hidden bars in Portland, Oregon. Hidden spaces, event spaces, venues. You got all kind of things to do in Portland, Oregon, man. So you got to just figure out your niche. You got to figure out your lane, what you want to do, the type of people you want to be around. You know. Yeah, it's all on you. It's all on you, man. Trust me, you will love it. You will love to be around. You will love to stay around the Portland. It's a nice state. Nice city. I keep on saying nice state, nice city. Hope everybody's having a good day. Look back, y'all. Hope everybody having a good day out there. It's Mario Douglas. Which one is it? Well, good thing on break. That's a good time to go on break right there. Let's cut the break real quick. Go see K-Roll.
Just take it out.
That's just some good weed, this motherfucker, man. That's all the good weed smoke, man. Ain't nothing cooking this bitch, man. Good weed smoke, man. I forgot to take that out. I said that earlier. Hey, Jay Lee! What's burning that motherfucker? All things burning, man, these woods, man, these trees, man. And of course, the sweat box. Yeah, that way. Yes. You live to the campus calculus conversations. Remain the same or change, for the episode, break something down for y'all, Sometimes you go through them times, man, where, Wednesday you can be in this situation, a certain situation that you've been in, you stuck in, that you've been putting in the work for a different dream, a different life, a different, to be a different person, different attitude, the whole nine, so you put in a certain amount of work for a purpose. You put in work for a reason. You put in work for change, for growth, whatever it may be. In his life, so sometimes you change, at the same time you remain the same. Also, when you put in certain work for, yourself or, the folks around you, man, it's going to be a lot. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. So sometimes, you can wake up, or go to sleep on a Wednesday, then wake up on a Thursday, a whole different person, whole different bank account statements, whole different territory, whole different life is about to start for you, So sometimes, we change, yet remain the same. We change, yet remain the same. You go to sleep Wednesday night, you got 100,000. Wake up on Thursday morning, man. You a millionaire, 100 millionaire, multi-millionaire. It's like, somebody an NBA contract, NFL contract. Man, these guys go from college, man. Now the rule change, we can pay folks in college. You can pay these athletes. But yeah, when these athletes go to bed, the day before draft, they don't know who get drafted. You never know who get drafted. Everybody thought Russell boy from Arizona, the point guard from years ago. Cole Point, I think number 5, I think. He didn't get drafted though, man. In the top rate, he was going top round with Arizona, man. I gotta look it up. Damn. Oh well, anyways, you never know who gets drafted, man, or if you're gonna get drafted, or what things are gonna change your life, what things will make your life remain the same. You never know. Yeah, we just go with the protocol, we go with the procedures, and we go and we talk. So to wake up overnight and just to find an NFL contract, an NBA contract, or a new job, or a new bonus, new whatever, the next day, it's gonna change your life in a way, but you can remain the same. What you about to say?
I was just saying, one way. I mean, you know your life is gonna change. Definitely, if you start doing different things than what you were doing. You know, you may not know how everything is gonna play out. You know, the outcomes of it. But,
True.
Definitely, you know your life is gonna change when the things that you do with your time and on the daily change. You know what I'm saying? Just don't know the outcome.
Gotcha. You live on the course now? Oh, geez, you
No,
can't
I'm
open it.
guessing.
Bottle cap and of course.
You can't, man, it's a bottle cap in the course. I haven't seen a bottle cap in the course for, you know, the drill always work, drilling the screw, you know, you may be kicking somewhere over. I still want to try the university, man. We can change that and remain the same. I like to want to try it. But let's put it down some other way at least. I'm going to block the cameras and everything as well. Instagram Live, YouTube, what up? I got some team, what up, thank y'all for tapping in. Thank you all. If we ain't getting with y'all right away, we appreciate y'all for tapping in. We see the comments and we'll get back to the comments very soon. Change will remain the same. Change will remain the same. Was there? Oh, no, that's straight cap. All right, cool. I thought the corkscrew in that joint too. Like, you know, so, you know, sometimes you get the pressure on changing. Like, always wonder, you know, what the NFL players or NBA players, the rappers go through. You know, I was talking to Big B a few days ago. You know, he was talking about how the lady, Glorilla Pimp. You know, he was talking about her. She's an artist, musician. Just signed with CMG out here, man. So shout out to her. But Big B was talking, he was in contact with her, you know, about hosting the event. You know, and so, you know, hosting the event. So, you know, her price was, you know, it's right here. You know, this was her price before she took her, you know, chance to stardom. And of course, you know, the price went up, like, you know, my guy said, you know. But it's like one of the things where, you know, things can change so fast, you know. So her price was at a, you know, at a every price is good and reasonable with certain budgets. You know, to certain people, they want to pay it, they're going to pay it. It's on them. They don't, they don't. That's all it is. And so he was in talks with her about getting the event, you know. It could have been this year, last year, yesterday, today. Who knows? I know it's around the time, like, you know, it's around a time frame, like, you know, where a few days before she really took the stardom and signed that CMG label, you know, yet her price or her budget come to the show was here. But once you reach a certain level of stardom, you know, yeah, it's gonna jump up. So if you have 5,000, you have 10,000, but that price starting now is 25,000, 50,000. It's just gradually increase on the skill level, your expertise, your experience. It kind of gradually increase, you know, which is understandable, you know. So they just kind of let you know, like, once you get a certain level of stardom, you gotta see who will be in your reach, who will still be in your comfort zone to be around you. You know what I'm saying? You give everybody a chance, you know, at this price or at this level. When I was on that level, I give everybody a chance to come here, come around and do this, do that. You know, you can book me, I can come to your spot, you come see my spot, you know, the certain level we was at. So, you know, that's where I was. But once I kept working on my craft, once I kept, you know, boosting my craft, you know, sometimes things change. I put in more work, more time, more money to what this thing should be. So now certain things going to change. You got to charge more than that.
Right.
Now you got to charge more.
Anybody that really fuck with you, they can understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Great.
Understand that, you know, until they are able to afford whatever that is, they may have to, you know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, fall back for a little while until they put themselves in a better situation. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no love lost with that either.
It should no love lost at all.
You know,
Even in general, you know, like when bro had he had a football team. I always talk about bro because his hustle was way different. You know, it's way different. You know, yet it was consistent. It was consistent. What he's doing, you know, it's like
young. He was a young pup.
Yeah.
All the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And like his hustle just
hustle craft for many
years. It boosts my hustle. It just boosts my hustle. So bro was like at a team when he had that team, you know, he was charging a certain level of sponsorship just because he had that team. But now once he switched over and got a league now, 4 different states, the Lou, the league of our own, LOO, shout out to the loop. Once we got niggas from 4 teams in the league now sponsorship packages, it went here now. So now you got an option now. You can sponsor one of these teams, you can sponsor 4 of these teams, you can sponsor the league, you can sponsor 2 of these teams. So now once you start, you start building on things, you start really, using your craft that you want to do, you have to level up. You cannot stay at the same place. You cannot keep the same folks around you. I don't care what. You cannot keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a totally different ball game. But once you're at just having one team, he kept them packages there, he kept the sponsorship there. Once you get the league, expanded it. So everybody has to understand business for business, but yet once you at a certain level, you have to not change, yet remain the same. Some folks change, period. Some folks have changed. Oh, now I'm here now. I got it. Everybody's saying this somewhere.
They gotta want to change. You got a lot of people who don't want to change. They got comfortable and stagnated where they have. I done done it before. Instead of being so later, person snap, really just stop. There's always more in life than what you got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta be able to own it, get out of that comfort zone that's just here. Your comfort zone should be up here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we just, we gotta, just want it, man. If you don't want it, you ain't gonna get it. Cause when it comes, you ain't gonna know it.
You gotta want it,
You gotta want it, man.
If you don't want it, you have to get it, man. You can come, you don't know it, man. That's deep. That's OG for you right there. That's the OG, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. So I feel like we have to go get it, man. Like, I think at times we put so much into our heads that everything ain't 100% yet, so we can't do it. Well, everything ain't just ready yet. I ain't got this, I ain't got that. I ain't got enough money. I ain't got the right people. I ain't got the right this. Sometimes you got to start this shit up, man. Go out there and get like OG said, you got to go out there and just go get it, man. Just go get it, man. But it's like one of the things, it's really just what you put in, what you get out. I always say that what you put in, what you get out. You know what I'm saying? Some folks get up every single day at 4 or 5 in the morning. Some folks get up at 9, 10 in the morning. They toss and turn for 2 or 3 hours, but they stay in that bed. They stay in that bed. They got a choice to get up and stay in that bed. They choose to stay in that bed. That's just their choice. Some folks get up and get out of there at 4 or 5 in the morning and just get up and keep going. That first drink of water, first glass of water. That first glass of water, keep on going with it, So you got to be able to accept change and yet remain the same.
In my opinion, I think successful people do what's necessary to be successful. So I think in everyone's journey you can reflect on, you change things where you're not getting the outcome that's favorable to the thing that you're doing, so you change what you're doing. I think the things that remain the same are usually the things that you should be disciplined in. Those are the things that you should have rituals for, the things or actions that are producing the right effects or the right changes, are things that you should have remained the same. But I don't think you can always identify before things happen what those things are going to be. It's just about making a decision in the time that's needed.
I can agree with that successful folks do the necessary things that need to change and keep going and keep, make sure things are not out how they need to. I think they do. They do. So it's one of the things whereas you can't force success on somebody. You can't force success on somebody. But yet once it happens, you have to be understanding to change. Like Joe said, if they don't understand what you're gonna do, they just don't love you. They don't really fuck with you like that. Anybody that fuck with you should understand, like, nah, this is the change, this is the growth we on.
Yeah. Man, sometimes you end up having to cut folks off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people get cut off by their folks that are successful in moving in certain directions.
Right.
You got some people, they get bitter and just say, oh, fuck them. They act like they better than everybody, this and that. And then you got other ones that be like, you know what? I know why they cut me off. Let me make some changes. Let me do some things different.
In my own life.
Show them what I'm really capable of doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then we can, reconnect and get back to, doing whatever we you know, what it is we do, what we're supposed to be doing. That's the mindset you should have, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You know, but everybody don't, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people get bitter, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to take that time to look inside themselves and be like, okay, what do I need to change within myself in order to, you know, just, you know, be a more successful life and have the people around me. So, just gotta understand that.
They gotta understand it. I can dig it. You know, even like I'm gonna pass this way, let me make it pass this way, go that way. Let's go ahead and skate on to a quick break, man. Let's go ahead and run away. Microsoft Teams, man, Instagram, YouTube. Y'all stay with us. Right back with y'all, man. It's hot and sweaty in this joint, man. But shit, we giving y'all the best show, man. Best shit. I'm gonna find this corkscrew too. They'll pop it up, man.
The street's crazy. I love my dog.
Shout out to Spoil Soul. Hey! I need 10 pair of socks, please. 10 pair. 4 roses. 4 roses, 2 of everything else. I appreciate it.
Like I'm sleeping on the rug. Sometimes I really gotta be working out being where I was. Where would I be without my blood? Where would I be without this girl? Where would I be without the love? Where would I be without the love? Where would I be without the girl? How can I play inside the couch? Soon as I ask you to take the pain away, where would I be without the love? I'm just hoping it don't fade away. I always knew I was the one. I really think that I was fading. I never knew I'd be a god. Where would I be without the love? 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 What's happening to everyone I love? Just like the kids I got some shit I gotta say. This shit's crazy, it's crazy that for years I really thought you should be. I used to love more than you get me famous. I fell in love with 4 nickels, we don't do no 380s, I really should. I'm sleeping in the crib, and it was what it was. Now it is what it is. We draw blood, we take off, we take this. This is small for small, but a week for a week. It's not dog for a dog. We take 1, we take 6. We call it.
I already told everybody that my family. So yeah, what I like
my bitch because she put it in my face. So fly when we get hit. But it's fly, mama's crying, nigga. That's just what it is. I put my brain inside the couch. Soon as I ask you, take the pain away. Where would I be without the love? I'm just hoping they don't fade away. I really think that I was fading away. I never knew I'd be a thug, but I was stuck in, so I'm guessing that I came that way. Where would I be without the love? 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 Where would I be without the love?
We just need you to stockpile the beats that don't belong to nobody else.
You know, I was saying Campus Cocktails Conversation. We back. We had to run around for a little bit, man. Grab some new fine, little champagnes in here. It's perfect. I'm trying to open up. Yeah. Big Joe. Yeah, you can smoke more now, man. It's nice right here, man. Really nice. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you change it up, It's every time I say change it, remain the same, You can always remain the same, and drink what you want to drink. When you change it up, you change things up, man. Do what you got to do, what you have to do and want to do. You just have fun sometime, man. That's it. Use some nice, great beverages. You hear more about it. You want to reach out more. That's it. you ever have to deal with somebody, that really have to, change their ways, have to shift up, you know, you ever had to just face the music around somebody to shift up, just really took fault, like, no, it's not you, it's me. You know what I'm saying? We was in each other's corner 1,000% of the ways, man. We was first going after this dream, after this goal, after these plans we talked about, you know what I'm saying? When you stick to them, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you drift off, you'll stick with it, man. So once you just, you change up and you really stay focused on your dreams, you ever just deal with somebody that really kept on trying to pull you back down to where y'all used to be? Have y'all ever had to deal with somebody that kept on trying to pull you back, just keep on pulling you back?
I don't really I don't have a high tolerance level for somebody who's keeping me from growth. So I say I've had people in my life that I've had relationships with, but we're not going anywhere. You know what I mean? We're stuck in a cycle or a pattern that we've already been through, and it didn't get us anywhere because we're back here. You know, I can't. I put a deadline on it. I can't do this for much longer. And so I do what's necessary. I feel it's necessary. I do what I agree to do on my end, and they don't, follow through on their end. It's just time to part ways.
It's time to part ways. I feel that, man.
Yeah, I have, and that's a time when you gotta, have that conversation. Let that individual know that this ain't,
This ain't it.
it's not working for me. You know what I'm saying? This is not helping me stay focused on what I need to stay focused on. So, the time that we spend with each other is going to have to decrease. You know what I'm saying? A great deal. You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying about just folks understanding that you're moving in a certain direction, they either going to accept that and understand, like, all right, maybe I need to shift my thinking, to be on some of that, same type of shit, doing my own thing on that same type of shit. And then we can get back to having conversations, because now it's about business, it's about something different, it's about growth. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of times.
You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna have those that gonna take it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? That's just what comes with it. You got to be able to roll with that. Sometimes those people who end up taking it the wrong way be people that are extremely close to you, people who you would have never thought was gonna get upset because you're just trying to, you're trying to grow in life. But you just gotta understand that, man. Move away from those individuals, even though it's tough, it's hard, man. Gotta do it.
Microsoft team and YouTube, what's up? Spoiled flight. I need 10 pair of socks. We thank you. KV, what up? Way out there out on the East Coast, man. Blessings to you, blessings. OG. You about to say something?
Yeah, I just said sometimes, we have people around us that we've been around all our lives, we grew up with, but we got to really still, this is my dog, and this is who I, what I'm saying? This still motivates me to, he won't make me or she won't, what I'm saying? To still go after the growth I need and where I'm headed.
Right.
Or it's just, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to just, even though, we dog, we cool, and we've been this, that, but I'm trying to do this with my life.
Right.
And just, we've been, what I'm saying? And just put it in a way where if you're not ready to move on with me, I'm not, I'm going to move on out, but we still going to be cool.
We still dogs.
We still dogs. I just ain't got time. Now it's just playtime down here with you.
Right.
So I'm saying, we're not moving nowhere. There ain't no growth between us. So somebody got to, we still cool. I got all my partners right today. It's still cool.
Right.
You guys know them all that I grew up with from fourth grade. Yeah. Right to this day, we still all cool. Right. But we all know we're going to motivate each other to come, you know what I'm saying? Or we'll see you when you get there.
It'll be better for each other. You try to motivate each other is better for yourself, man. Better for, for everybody, man, because I don't want to be looked upon and have to be talked about. But of course you're going to hear it, but it's like, I put out there in front of everybody. The train don't stop. Man, the train don't stop. So it's like I thought to everybody, like, what I'm saying, even like I speak to my partners I came up with. You know what I'm saying? I put the whole plan out there for them, man. how I just seen, man, and the growth I seen, the amount of people you meet, and just everything I started witnessing. It's one of the things where I thought something broke when you jumped out of him. I thought something broke, she bumped out, that's why I looked over there. I thought something broke or something. I thought you could have hit fast. I thought something broke. I just thought something broke. You thought somebody hit you again?
No, you know somebody hit me in the back of the head.
Must be brought down from the 5th floor.
Yeah. What would you have done?
Oh, wow.
But now, that was. But yeah, no. Some of my partners, you know, it's like, you know, the whole plan was out there. The whole plan was out there to set. But yet they kept on trying to pull me back. They kept on, let's go party, let's hang, let's chill. It's the right time for everything. It's the right time to party, man. But sometimes, man, too much partying, you know, going out every single time, it could just be, it's too much, man. We ain't benefiting from this. As much money we out here spending every single week, let's turn this shit to our own establishments. And our own things.
Ain't doing nothing but cost.
Ain't nothing costing us.
Gas up so high, you can't even roll no more.
Yeah, everybody got stewards.
It's costing you, so, you know, a lot of times, it's good, you know, stay to self, you know, sometimes,
Stay to self.
you know, it's easy to know thyself. So, to know yourself, you gotta study yourself too,
That's true.
you know?
Position yourself to where there's more coming in than what's going out. And always understand that shit is going to continue to get more expensive. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Keep that mindset. You know?
So you gotta have more, here you go.
Keep working till you
It's
get there.
it's more expensive than me, we gotta have more ourselves.
That's why I said, you know what I'm saying, have that mindset of like more needs to be coming in than what's going out. You know what I'm saying? Try to sustain, you know, sustain that, get that to where that's on autopilot. Yeah, that's on autopilot.
I see right there. Microsoft Teams, YouTube, open floor, man. Change or remain the same, man. Put in your own words. You know, you want to put something in the comment, put something in the box. Change or remain the same. We got a guy here on Good Karma said DMT got him off heroin. So that's change, you know. You got to accept the changes. You got to accept the changes. You know, sometimes everybody bring them on and, you know, you can, you know, elaborate more than talk about that, you know, different balances, you know, how DMT got off heroin. You know, if you did right or something, reach back out. You guys want to show one of these days of the floor, you know, but DMT, a lot of folks don't understand what DMT and know what DMT really means, you know. I know it's one of them. They say every human got it. It's like a release of the brain. Say every human got it. Moderation is something I had trouble with. Moderation is something you got trouble with. What do you mean? Let me elaborate. You know, certain limitations. Huh? It's YouTube right now. Yeah, YouTube's got a couple of comments on there. Trying to keep up on there. Microsoft team, any comment response to Microsoft looking for a change or remain the same. Change or remain the same. And so he reached out. That's why I want to bring him on the show. Actually, he talk about it. It's all a process of, you know, weaning off drugs. You know, he said he was an addict for a certain amount of time, and you know, you see certain things and wean off things, and he made a change. Now he's clean sober.
KB just said, well, it's been a little minute. I hope everyone is doing good.
Thank you. Shout out to us, man. How you doing? Hope y'all's good as well. With you out there, still the same coast, you know, East Coast still, man. Everybody good. I'm good. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Everybody good. Everybody good, man. It's all good. Been a minute. Thanks for tapping in. We appreciate
Too fast.
you. Yeah, for real. How you doing out there? You know, hope all's well out there. Well, yeah, man. This is change to remain the same. I think you gotta really just, you know, you gotta keep, you know, you gotta keep mindful of your own goal, man. How folks will try to come any kind of ways to throw you off your own plan, your own goal, your own strategy. You know, so once you have that in mind, you know, and you don't let anything get to you, man. your focus is way more stern on your real dreams. You know what I'm saying? You staying focused. You can't not let this little bump in the road get to you. You not let this cross in the road get to you. You know what I'm saying? Or this fork in the road get to you. You already know the path, OJ. You already know the path you working towards. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about change, when you talk about change, then you gotta accept what comes with change. You gotta accept what comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
I think one of the negative ways someone can remain the same is when they are remaining the same because it's what's comfortable for them. You know, they could level up, they could get something that they've been wanting, and they could resort back to something that makes them feel comfortable. And then you're just stuck. You got that thing, but now you're stuck in just getting that thing and not really progressing to where you're supposed to be. Because that other thing has you held back, you know.
I think you said I got something for last place with my mustache out different than where.
Right.
What was that last part you said?
I just saying, when you remain the